Will the Brewers or Dodgers ever lose a playoff game?
Will I be a Tyler Reddick fan at the end of this show?
Can the Niners keep winning these close games? And does the moon give you superpowers?
This and much more next on the Scotty and Stowe Show. But everybody, I'm Scotty.
What's up, Scotty? I'm Stowe. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm
As a trick question, I don't care. We're gonna do lots of World Series stuff, NFL stuff, but we're gonna let you go right now with Shane Van Ginsberger and why he will never lose another NASCAR road course race ever again. And
uh
he ruined your life too.
right
That's
right
it.
before right before not before I tell everybody we're sponsored by the Good Time Tavern of Livermore, California. Shane Van Ginsberg. And this is what I have realized that if you haven't gotten a win and it's the race before the next fucking championship mode,
And it's
you
a
ain't
road
gonna get
course.
that. You ain't gonna get that win because apparently that race is a road course, and Shane Van Gisberg wins all the road courses.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So you got to get your win in the first two races, and this guy's got to figure out a way to get to that position of the championship.
Right? It's a huge monkey wrench
It's a
in the whole
huge
thing,
monkey
really.
right there for him. He can't. He's 26 after once the playoffs start. He's 26 average for the whole all the races except for
So
the
he didn't
Roval or the
so
last race.
he didn't make it into the last eight either.
No, he didn't make it past the first 16.
So he's that so he was already out. He's just ruining Tyler Reddick's life.
Yes, if Kyle Larson had needed a win, he would have ruined Kyle Larson's life because Kyle Larson really, really fought him like, fuck you, kind of like, I'm sick of you winning a road. Kind of that was kind of like what I watched. I was like, damn, Kyle Larson is trying to wreck this guy. You know what I mean? Like, you're not NASCAR. Get the hell out of the way. Move. If that's what it felt like. And in the end, Shane said, nope, I'm better than you. I can brake better than you. I turn better than you. I know when to brake. I know when to turn. I know how to be aggressive. He passes everybody on the turns you're not supposed to pass anybody on. He didn't
It was
even fuck with the he didn't even
it was
fuck with
kind
the
of a
easy
fun,
ones.
impressive race. Yeah, no, I liked it.
Yeah, so Tyler Reddick just could not get the points. He was within 1 point, and then he was back to 16, and then he was at 29 again, and then he was back to 16, and then he was back to 4, and all you could pray was that Joey Logano and Chastain wrecked, and they didn't.
All right.
So
Now you're playing golf with Chris Buescher.
now Tyler Reddick is playing golf with Chris Buescher. Yeah, I guess
Fair enough.
no. Well, we're getting ready for this week's race. We'll probably win this week just for fucking spite of me.
What, Vegas?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
That's a race he's probably pretty good at. It just seems to be those 10. He's got to figure out those first 6 or 7 races because Iowa, New Hampshire, they're not his races. So, I mean, and he had won so many times the year before, and he had done so well in so many races that he was in the Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, those guys' position where they were in the top 4, top 5. That they were going to be in the top 8 no matter what because they had won so much throughout the year. You know what I mean? So their points were so much higher. You know what I mean?
All right. So prediction for the final four.
Predictions for the final 4.
I
Well,
know we have three
I'm gonna
races,
put
but
Kyle Larson in there this year. If Joey Logano's even sniffing it, he's probably
which
going
which he got in by a snifter.
a snifter, a small snifter of cognac.
Mm-hmm.
Denny Hamlin has been just incredible this year. In fact, I got my money on Denny Hamlin to win the championship, to be honest with you. Just for how well he's raced this year and how aggressive he's been and how he's done. But I'm going to go Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, and Christopher Bell is going to be my 4 to move on to the last. And that's taking out Dave Blaney, which is saying a lot because Dave's been there a bunch of times. But I all year long, those 4 drivers that I have mentioned, and just the fact that Joey Logano could probably just win at any time he wants to. He's racing for Joe Gibbs, who's been phenomenal for many years.
Hey, random question before we go to the next topic. Does Shane Van Ginsberger race in like a road course only league? And does he win it all the time?
That's where he came from, pal. He came from a super hot
So
rod.
he just dominated that.
Yeah, that's like he came from he came from Formula One of fucking like the Australian thing. You know what I mean? Like not Formula One, but that's what they did. He's a road course racer. So all he's done his whole life is race road courses. So he gets 26 when it comes to bumping and banging and racing at 180 miles an hour continuously in a circle. And then when it comes to braking and stopping and going left and right, and that's all he's ever done.
Fair
So
enough. Well, let's go from good news or from bad news to good news. Sorry, I started that. My brain sometimes doesn't work. But hey, the Dodgers look invincible. They haven't lost a playoff game yet. What do you think of their run? Are they just gonna just cruise or what?
I am afraid of the Brewers. So I already told you that I was afraid. I just don't. We didn't play them very well. Now listen, the pitching has changed since the Brewers and the Dodgers played last. Now we have some closer kid who's from Japan.
Rocky's throwing his splitter. That's the whole thing about baseball right now. If you could throw a splitter, you're winning games, and you
Well,
got
I
one of those
mean,
guys.
apparently he is now the closer for the Dodgers. So we've gone through all his young emotional bullshit, and now he's the World Series champion closer, maybe. You know what I mean? Or the NLCS closing every game guy. So hey, you have to have a closer. You have
Yeah,
to
no,
have.
I mean every year you get two or three guys that just they put in the bullpen and they're like, listen, just throw one or two innings with your nastiness stuff and stuff like this happens. Toronto's got that. Oh, I can't say his name. Vasasvage. Anyway, Toronto's got a
Sausage
guy
fest.
that's been nasty with his splitter. You've got Roki Sasaki with his splitter. I mean, you're right. Brewers look dominant. They haven't lost at all. I mean, Jackson Chorio could be MVP for the World Series. Who knows? But now I'm looking forward to probably Dodgers Brewers.
Oh, I think it's yeah.
I mean, best of
I
five. So
I
they
know,
only
but
need one more win.
when we put that first game when we came back and Teoscar hit the home run and the LaRocque came in and closed it and Glass now apparently is coming in as a fucking maybe they I don't
Sure.
yeah
Oh no,
so
the thing is now you just take your eight best pitchers in the playoffs, no matter if they're starters or relievers, and those are the guys that go out and pitch because science says you can do it with eight pitchers now.
so there you go. So it was Otani who started the game. Glass now came in, and
Yep,
then one dude came in and pitched one batter, and then Roki came in and closed out the game. So it was like,
exactly.
all right.
Yeah.
But that comeback, that if we get one of those against the Brewers, we're like
I
Brewers
mean,
got us, and then
I'm
nope.
looking I'm looking at Teoscar game one because I mean if he hits that game one home run, bye bye Milwaukee.
That's what
Just
I'm
the way.
saying. If we can do that again, if Teoscar's Mr. October for the Dodgers, that's for sure. So if he gets that little nasty one in the first game against the Brewers, it's you'll see the Brewers, but they played us well all year. So that's what I'm saying. That's the only team I worried about, and looks like that's destiny for us. So
Seems like that in the NL. And then in the AL, see, Seattle's up 2-1 on the Yankees. We got another game in Yankee Stadium. So that could go, game seven. Who knows? I mean, we all think Seattle. Big Dumper hit his first home run of the playoffs
so
this
Seattle
year.
Blue Jays.
Oh, my bad. Blue Jays are playing the
The
Yankees.
Yankees. Yeah.
Yeah, and they absolutely Vladimir Guerrero absolutely dominated the Yankees games one and two.
Yeah.
But Aaron Judge hit a 3-run bomb today. So 2-1 Seattle. Sorry, it's 2-1 Toronto. Jesus Christ. And then Seattle is also up 2-1 over Detroit after their win today.
Right. Well, we
So
got
yeah,
Seattle's beating Detroit, right?
I would think so. Although Game 5 would be Tariq Skubal
Yeah, it would
for
be, huh?
Detroit. Yeah, he's the best pitcher in
In
baseball.
baseball,
So
yeah.
Seattle does not want to go to Game 5.
I don't think we go past game 4.
I don't think so either.
That would be what I would be telling the Seattle Mariners.
Right? Yeah. No, I think all our predictions look pretty good. I think Dodgers Brewers are good. I think Toronto and Seattle also look good.
Yeah, no Yankees. Even though Dodgers Yankees in the World Series was fun last year, I'd rather play the Mariners.
It's been 20 years since the Mariners had something fun happen. It's a good baseball town. I'd like to see him in it.
It is a good baseball town. Ichiro, Ken Griffey Jr. It's a good baseball town. You ready? It
Yes, sir. Tell me about the Packers and their bye week.
was lovely. We just rested and
Didn't lose at all.
didn't lose a game. I didn't have to stress. It's a good bye week. And as much as I thought maybe a later bye week was better, this bye week might be what we needed. And I say that just because of the injuries that we took on the offensive line right away. And
Losing both guards is a pain in the ass. We all know that.
there's a Christian Watson sighting, and he's back at practice, and he's ready to play.
I love that. Yeah, can't wait to see him get injured in real time.
I think Josh Jacobs can only benefit from maybe offensive lineman coming back because he's averaging like 2.8 yards a game or some shit like that.
Yep, he needed a refresh, I think, for
Yeah.
sure.
So time to maybe think about the defense and if Nate Hobbs is a starting cornerback or is Valentine, or do we need to make a move?
Yeah,
Or
Carrington Valentine needs to be shipped to Vietnam.
I mean, so yeah, there's that was good for us. Because we needed to work on some stuff. Figure some. I mean, with no pass rush, no cornerback is good, except for Keyshawn Nixon.
Right.
But
He had a couple of pass breakups in the bye week. That was pretty sick.
nice. Yeah. So bye weeks are always good, especially if you went 2-0 and then went 0 or 1-1. Time for a
Get the
bye
Browns
week.
and Cowboys.
Yeah. Well, we hopefully what we did is for a whole week, we just tried to figure out how to block a kick or how to stop people from blocking kicks. I hope that's what we did for a whole week. Like, I hope when the next
You're gonna see
kickoff.
Van Ness on the offensive line
Yeah, that's
blocking.
what I'm saying. I'm hoping to see like Oladipo, Van Ness, Rashawn Gary, Elton
No one
Jenkins.
shall block a kick ever again.
Never again. There's no little fucking tight ends on the outside. There's just pure athletic animalism. Just like who's coming through this line? Nobody. Come on, bitches. You know what I mean? I hope there's a whole line change. I hope there's a whole like concept change. Like the biggest guys, so they have to come from so far away to get around everybody. This ain't no little tight kickoff anymore. We flanking you out, bitches. We
No doubt.
got 700 pounds of fucking, I don't know. I hope something got worked out.
For sure.
Good week.
For a random fantasy question, you think Matthew Golden becomes like an instant pickup after the bye week? Do you think he's smart enough to have picked up more of the offense, or is Romeo Dobbs still just the big straight up G in Green Bay?
Oh, I think Romeo Dobbs is still going to be receiver one. I saw a lot of confidence being given to Matthew Golden in that last couple of drives against Dallas when it was time to score and really score. I mean, the screen pass to him where he got destroyed in the backfield was just a bad decision by.
Not his fault.
No, nobody. There was only so much time left. Who the fuck's throwing a screen pass where the guy's going to get tackled in the middle of the field? You got to be throwing to the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? You can't be throwing to the fucking flat to some receiver who's getting tackled on the 5 yards away from the fucking out of bounds line with 32 seconds to go. So yeah, the whole screen pass to me was really bothersome, and I would have rather seen Matthew Golden running down the fucking sideline, and if he missed it, he missed it. If he caught it, he could run out of bounds. So, and it would have been a better play for more yards.
So yes on Golden or no on Golden if you're a fantasy guy.
Yes on Golden, because I think the confidence that he showed by making the big catches on those. He caught a fourth down catch. Yeah, I think yes on Golden.
And
But do I think it'll affect Romeo Dobbs that much? I don't probably. He likes to throw to Romeo on those touchdown passes, and I don't think it's gonna. I don't know.
well, he's the field stretcher. Anyway,
For sure, Golden definitely is the field trip.
your next 4 games are pretty easy in Green Bay. You could probably ease him into some things. I mean, check out your next 4 games. It's Bengals, Cardinals, Steelers, Panthers.
I'm definitely starting the Packers defense this week with the Bengals. That's for sure. So
Flacco. Don't sleep on Flacco.
I'm hoping it's still Browning. Flacco's got to practice. Are you going to talk
Nah,
about the Niners, buddy? You need to tell me about your Niners, buddy.
I do. And there's two things, two commonalities every time the Niners win a game. Matt Jones, 300 yards, no interceptions, and a rookie defensive player making a huge play at a huge time in the game. Once again, Alfred Collins with the strip of Kieran Williams with so little time left. I mean, yes, we got bailed out by a couple penalties, a missed field goal, but we won the turnover battle 2-0. Is the cow sleeping?
No, Kyle's trying to plug the computer in because
Fair
it's
enough. But
the
honestly,
battery's low. I'm trying to
there's
take
not a
care of
lot of
some fucking.
negatives.
Maybe I'm
The
on the
the,
wrong
neg-
side.
the negatives in loot and beating the Rams on Thursday night. Just there's still no pressure. Bryce Huff got one sack, one tackle in the backfield. There is no getting to the quarterback. So we've adjusted. Which is like kind of interesting with all the rookies doing this on the fly. But honestly, it was a rookie making a play at the end of the game. We've won how many close games now? Probably all four of them. And
That's because you guys suck.
if we wouldn't have Brock Purdy the Jacksonville game, we would easily be 5-0. And last year, if you remember, we lost all of these games. How many games did we lose by 3 points to the Rams? At least twice. The Cardinals once. We're 3-0 in the division. We're basically up 2 games on the rest of the West. And yes, I think people are going to come back soon. Kittle's got a couple weeks. Jawan Jennings is back soon. I think Purdy will take another week off. We do get our safety Malik Mustafa back. I think that'll solidify the back end a little bit more. So yes, I'm in a positive mood. I can't believe Christian McCaffrey hasn't died yet. That's about it.
Well, to be honest with you, he's like my stud in my other fantasy league right now.
Yeah,
I
he's
had
amazing.
CD Lamb as my number one pick, but CD's gone. So my number two pick was McCaffrey, and he's putting up 23, 27. You know what I mean? So I kind of fucking need that to stay that way.
Oh no, and it will as long as he stays healthy. I mean, he's just one of those. He's an animal. Until he's broken, he just wants the ball every time.
Nice.
Alfred Collins.
Alfred Collins. Michael Carter.
Michael Carter's a running back.
Grab that guy.
Oh yeah, grab that guy. Luckily, no one will see this video before I already pick him up on CBS.
Nobody will have seen this video yet because before, I mean, no, I don't think so. Maybe
You like our
Stamata.
chances? You like our chances against Tampa Bay next week?
No.
Yeah, I love Baker Mayfield. Anyway, I think I'm done.
Every close game is won by Baker Mayfield, so you can't play a close game. You got to
Or
blow
the
Tampa.
Niners. The Niners been close games.
I know, but you said a whole team. I said one man.
Yes, Baker is the one-man wrecking crew that is Tampa Bay Mayfield.
That is true. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Who's first?
You are.
What does Joe Flacco do for the Bengals? And not only the Bengals, two-part question. What does it do for Chase and Higgins in fantasy football? Because they
Well, I
have
mean, I was just going to absolutely disregard the first part of the question because I think the Bengals defense just pretty much limits them to where they can go. Do I think Flacco will be able to make those strong arm throws that make those two receivers very valuable in fantasy? I do. I think both of them get a slight bump. I don't think the team gets a bump. I think the Ravens still win that division somehow.
So nothing for the Bengals.
I mean, Flacco didn't win any games for the Browns, and Browns had a good defense
And a good running game.
and a decent running game. I mean, I think this offense is more suited for Flacco, so I think you're going to see Flacco be more impressive than he was in Cleveland, like by a lot. But I don't think that translates into wins, if you understand what I'm saying.
Right. You're
So
seeing
good
a
for
lot
fantasy.
more opportunities for Higgins and Chase.
Yeah, good for fantasy, bad for Cincinnati is Joe Burrow coming back with a winning team. So
So you're saying that they're still going to put up 35 now,
They'll get closer to 35.
but the other team's going to score 48.
I'll go with yeah, 28-35, but sure.
Sure. 28-35. Okay. Well, I mean, I would have wanted I think I wanted more. I thought the Bengals defense played pretty decent on some of the games. I mean, because they had to, of course. And I think Flacco increases the value of the Bengals a lot over Jake Browning because he's been abysmal. And I don't think Flacco throws as many interceptions as Mr. Tossing the ball Browning. Um,
For sure, I
so
agree with those points, but can I just say that Cincinnati's defense only was that good because the offense had already scored 4 touchdowns and they really didn't care. They could have scored way more in all those games.
you think all those teams could have scored so much more?
I think so.
All right, 7 points.
Was I going to get 6?
Yeah.
I argued my way to 7. I like it.
Apparently, you know I was going to give you 6.
Yeah, it didn't feel good, so I felt like I had to throw another appetizer on the table.
Yes. All right. Who are these Indianapolis Colts? And will they ever be stopped?
Honestly, I think I've pushed them to. I think I pushed them to the top of the AFC power rankings. Daniel Jones. I can name 7 things that he's doing better this year than he did the last 5 years. And running is not one of them. He has not even unleashed his legs yet. He's
He's
looking
a good runner.
downfield. He's not being paranoid in the pocket. He's one of the top 5 or 6 most accurate quarterbacks in the league per PFF. Just everything he's doing. He's beating zone. He's beating man. Jonathan Taylor is playing at an elite level. Tyler Warren is someone everyone has to pay attention to. And their defense is quietly very solid. Did I miss anything?
I mean,
That's it. That's it. I think I'm good.
you didn't mention Michael Pittman, but that's because
Oh, he is my favorite. Sorry, Michael
he's a
Pittman.
bum. He's a
Hashtag
bum.
Pittman.
Puts ketchup on his Doritos. You
Man.
bum.
Well, that is weird.
That
I
is
wouldn't
weird.
do that.
Yeah. So
It's an American thing. Too much sauce for Americans. Why do you think we're so fat? But he's not fat. He's
he's
awesome.
not fat at all.
Michael
He's
Pittman's
fine.
awesome. So
He
yeah,
could
no. I think
put ketchup on his
they're to be
Doritos if he
feared.
wanted.
Sean Steichen, the Eagles guy, learned a lot in Philadelphia. I think he's got some things for the AFC. We shall see. I still like the Broncos, but we're going with Indy right now.
Oh, and Broncos. They've been playing well.
Just beat the Eagles
It's beat the Eagles. So that's
in
good.
Philadelphia.
That's 8 points. I agree. I'm the quietly the quiet defense thing is nobody is talking about the Indianapolis Colts defense, and they've shut down everybody because the Colts have blown everybody out basically. It's like,
I mean, to be fair, the offense has kept the defense fresh. I'd like to see if they get stretched out a little bit. Maybe they get worn down. But right now, you just can't get the ball back from Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor. So the defense is spry, young, fresh, no name.
yeah, I'd like to see that happen for the Packers more. The defense goes on the field a lot more, and I'd like to see. It just seems to be like brain farts in the offense, where some offenses just like run like machines and don't have
Sure,
any.
one false start, and then Josh Jacobs has to average 5 yards per carry, and that's not happening.
Or we just have to drop back and pass every down. So it's like,
Right, and Jordan Love's terrible. So
there you go.
there you go.
All right. Can the Ravens be saved or even make the playoffs?
Well, I guess you saw they traded that Penn State guy that had 10 sacks last year away for a 7th-round pick and a random safety. So they're trying to solidify their secondary. They signed Gardner Johnson. Maybe he'll feel like, he's back on the East Coast. He likes it better there. Maybe he'll step up. Maybe this random guy they traded to the Chargers will be decent.
Jair Alexander will be injured this week for 7 weeks.
I'm going to answer this question by saying I can't believe that Trevor Lawrence somehow got 3 defensive penalties, fell down twice on the last play of the game, and somehow scored and is a hero. That guy's a joke. Trevor Lawrence is a joke. That's the answer to every question I have for the rest of the show.
Well, I'm not going to give you a lot of points then, but that's fine.
I don't want
He
a
did.
point.
He did fall down and still
What?
score a touchdown to win the game. I thought that was crazy. I
The
was like,
greatest trick
did
play
that
ever.
guy
If it was
just
on
fall
purpose.
down? Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit! Touchdown! Touchdown! Jacksonville
No one
Jaguars.
can even see him. They played the old "you can't see me" like it's like a
I mean, the guy that we touted as the
ground floor
greatest
looking.
defensive player going, and that guy fell down, and Chris Jones didn't eat him for lunch. I'm confused. I was like, he fell down. Oh,
So
he's dead. He's dead. Oh
he's
shit! He got up.
he
He's
had
running for
time to get up.
touchdown. Oh my god, touchdown! Yeah, I was tripping out on that actually.
Devin
Uh,
Lloyd has saved Trevor Lawrence's life. Devin Lloyd is the best.
he was defensive player of the week last week in the AFC. You think he'll be it this week?
Well, he was definitely against the Niners. He had 2 picks and a lot of tackles. He had that 199-yard touchdown. Is anyone better in the AFC defensively?
This week?
Benito had like 3 sacks.
Yeah,
For
but
a guy.
that guy intercepted a ball to beat the Chiefs on Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah, that
and
was
he
pretty
took
dope.
it back 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row now. He said that was a long interception. I mean, that wasn't just a little
99.
huh?
99 yards, baby.
Last night.
Yeah,
Holy fuck. That's a huge interception.
that was monster.
That's defensive player of the week. If you intercept on the 1 yard line when the other team is planning on scoring, and then you take it all the way back to your end zone, that's defensive player
That's
of the
how
week.
Jacksonville won the game.
Well,
All right. Well, I don't know what the question was.
Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl, but Charles Woodson's probably the reason we got there.
For
He
sure.
had 7 interceptions for touchdowns that year. So
We got 3, 5, 2. I didn't really answer the question.
no, you get 5 points for just fucking telling me bringing Jacksonville into the whole thing. Which
That was a
I
good
love
story.
Jacksonville.
That's a good story. I was hoping you'd ask a
6'6",
question.
220 laser rocket arm. Hey, he had a couple nice passes, man. Travis Hunter looked good too. I'm telling you, man, Jacksonville's gonna be good.
I mean, the Niners lost to the 4-1 Jags. Looks okay now, doesn't it?
Better than my loss to Cleveland.
Of course, not the 4-0 turnover thing. Yeah, better than your loss to Cleveland. All right, my turn. Baker Mayfield beat the Seahawks 38-35 with a rookie wide receiver and a backup running back and a banged up offensive line. Is he the MVP at the 1/4 poll of the NFL season?
If Josh Allen had won that game against the Patriots, I might have given you a better argument for why Josh Allen is probably still the MVP of football.
Yeah,
But now his team is undefeated and just tied with old Baker Mayfield. And Baker Mayfield has had 5 or 4 comeback wins or last quarter shootouts. You know what I mean? Maybe not all comebacks, but in the fourth quarter, they were still playing. Yeah, I would say as we speak today, Baker Mayfield, who I never thought I would ever say this, is probably the MVP so far candidate. I mean, why not? Lamar's garbage. He's been who we talk about every year. Allen and him I still say Josh Allen is probably playing better than anybody. So
yeah, there's no Hurts, Barkley. Maybe you make an argument for Mac Jones, but I mean,
I'm not making an argument for Mac Jones. That's for sure.
Dallas will make.
I'd give that kid who keeps interception for Jacksonville the nod before I gave Mac Jones ever the
Devin
fucking
Lloyd,
nod.
baby, Devin Lloyd MVP.
Devin Lloyd MVP. There you go.
All right.
So,
I like that.
I mean, you know what? If there was a list of MVP candidates right now, I bet you on every list, Devin Lloyd is above Mac Jones. Because Mac Jones isn't the starting quarterback for the Niners. He's the backup quarterback. So
It could be the year of the Joneses. Maybe it's Daniel Jones and Mac Jones for the MVP.
Maybe it's a Daniel Jones, Mac Jones Super Bowl.
All right, you said yes, and the answer is yes. Baker Mayfield is the MVP.
As we speak, yes.
Yes. Okay, this is a complicated one. Involves lots of teams. The Lions have won 4 in a row, scoring large. They're looking good. Probably the best team in the NFC. If you were a betting man, which of the 4 division leaders, which they're all 4-1, Niners, Eagles, Buccaneers, Lions, which one are you most confident in out of those 4? Who's going to remain division champion?
Okay, well, if I was to start at the bottom, I would start with the Niners.
Yeah, there you go, Jerry. Sorry, buddy. I trust you.
Because if the Niners had to play the Bucks, the Lions, or the Eagles in the playoffs, I believe the Bucks, Lions, Eagles are moving on to the next round.
Not talking about playoffs. Talking about
I know
getting.
we're not talking about playoffs, but I'm just telling you where the Niners sit in this whole deal.
I'm talking about not
Out of
even
the
playoffs.
first place teams, I think the
I-
Lions would run over them. So, who am I most confident in?
To win the division. To win the division, not like in general. To win their division.
Oh well, I'm definitely telling you right now, the Eagles and the fucking Bucks are winning their divisions without any doubt, because the rest of the teams in their divisions in the long run really aren't that good. So, I mean, Giants suck, Cowboys good on a good day and bad on a bad day. You
All
know what I
right, well,
mean?
pick one of those 2 and let's move on.
Pick one of those 2. I'm gonna pick the Eagles.
Ooh, you lost a point there.
Damn.
All right, 8 points for you. And that leads me right into the next question. Old man Bobby Wagner and his Washington Commanders just put a beat down on the Chargers. Jaden Daniels is back. Deebo Samuel is playing like an actual football player.
Glad he's on my team.
Thoughts? And this is why I gave you -1 on the last thing, because I don't know if the Eagles are as good as the Commanders. What do you think?
I don't think I think the Eagles are better than the Commanders. We haven't even seen the Eagles yet. We've seen like a shell. Barkley's not running that well. I mean, that's all going to get in place. AJ Brown's not going to get 1 point every game.
You might.
So, no. So something's going on there. I think there just needs to be more chemistry between the line. They lost a little bit of that, and I think the defense is just fine. The Redskins might make the playoffs. I just don't think they're going to win the division. I mean, I'm not saying they're not. Jaden Daniels is back, but he's now more in the pocket, so he doesn't run as much. So there's threats taken away from him. So can he throw the ball in the professional league and be a playoff quarterback? Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Or are we going to have to go back to running?
So you're way less excited than I am.
I'm way less excited than you are on the Rams or the Redskins. I'm sorry. Redskins.
I've done it 4 times today.
So, I believe more in the Eagles, that's for sure.
No, and that's the right answer, because the Eagles are stupid, ridiculously deep on defense, and I believe they could withstand way more. But no, I like the Commanders. I think they're going to make another run. I don't think this was a one and done thing. I think Bobby Wagner's got them on the right path. Again, no Dan Snyder as owner. This will be all right in Washington.
Oh, this is a way better situation for Washington. I just think right now that the Eagles, I mean, are the cream of the crop as it goes to the 4 leaders. Now, the Lions have played well in the last 4 games. That's for sure. I'm not.
No, I mean, the most fun to watch are the Lions and the Colts right now. They're the most fun. That doesn't mean they're the best, but Just thought I'd throw that out there.
No, I agree. Mines have been blowing it up.
All right, you won. Congratulations. You go 13 and 10 and 5. All right. Who is your performer of the week?
My performer of the week?
Oh, yeah. Should I go first?
No, I'm fine. My performer of the week is my new acquisition to the South Park Cows, Stephon Diggs, for showing up in Buffalo. And well, putting up 24 points on my fantasy team and getting me past Rooney Tooney. So yes, my performer of the week is Stephon Diggs.
You know what? He actually looks pretty good with Drake May these days.
He looks pretty good with Drake May. I don't know. I think Drake May needs a leader on receiver. And we all know Stephon Diggs is a leader in receivers. I mean, he's just a bossy motherfucker, that's for sure. So, I mean, that might be good for Drake, you know?
A healthy Stephon Diggs is not a bad thing.
I don't think a healthy Stephon Diggs is a bad thing if you're just looking for receptions and yards. He gonna get a lot of them.
Solid. I'm gonna have to read all my performance of the week, guys, because my performance of the week goes to the Pittsburgh Penguins, who played today. NHL is officially begun. Penguins played in Madison Square Garden. And our rookie goalie, Arturs Silovs, threw a shutout. Ooh. We basically won 1-0. Justin Brazow, another new Penguin. These are 2 new Penguins. And it's crazy. So, like, I don't know. Check out. I'm going to throw some shorts at you guys every week. I'm going to go with Penguins review. Like and subscribe if you're down with Penguins. The sports kind or the regular kind. I don't know. We won 3-0. Hockey's back. I like it. Scotty, what are you looking forward to next week, my friend?
Not the NASCAR because Tyler Reddick's probably going to win this weekend, so I'm going to be grumpy.
Hey, join the club.
So I'm not going to watch this week's NASCAR. Just because I don't want to watch Tyler win. And you know, once your driver's out and there's football on, you'll search for a football game. So Packers are back. I'd like to see if we're healthy. So I think I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see if the Packers come back. We're healthy. I could use another good week in fantasy, so I'm excited to see where fantasy goes. I might play a little more FanDuel this week because I haven't really played it except for our Thursday night games. I haven't played any Sunday single games, Monday single games. I really haven't played much. I've just been too busy and I haven't been thinking about it. So.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If anyone's looking for FanDuel Thursday stuff, make sure to check out our shorts on Thursday.
Yeah. We've done all right. I once again I didn't win much, but I got a little bit to keep going. So
there you go.
Not looking for much, just a little more to keep going.
Sounds great.
Yeah. How about you? What are you excited for? Did you say it?
Well, I got to tell you, yeah, no, this is the last international break in international soccer, because we have the World Cup coming up, which, of course, we think the United States is probably never going to ever win, but we've got our own faith. And they have this one break. They're playing 2 teams that are in the World Cup, Australia and Ecuador. Should be a good challenge. Pulisic's back on the team. Weston McKennie's back on the team. We've got our full squad for the first time ever, which we're going to play 2 games and then go into a tournament. It's just a wacky way to run a national team. I'll be honest. Blows my mind. So good luck, America. I'm looking forward to that this weekend.
I am not, and I am Scott.
I am Stowe. Peace out, y'all.
Later.